What's up, Mark? Can you hear me? I don't even know if y'all can hear me or not. Give me a thumbs up or something. So y'all can hear me? Just getting clarification here. Give me a thumbs up or a fingers up or something. Okay, cool deal. I'm just out cruising today. I figure, hey, I hadn't been out just riding, wasting gas in a long time, even though I'm about to hit somebody behind me, I think. I'll kind of flip flop it back and forth. I'm just out riding the country roads. I don't know what this dude's doing. I don't know if I'm gonna see everything in chat either, but so I've had a long weekend. And if y'all want to share this little video around, I don't normally go live on this channel, but I haven't done anything in this channel in a while, so I figure, hey, what the hell? I also got the drone in the back just in case I see something interesting and I want to take it up. Probably doesn't do me a whole lot of good to be trying to drive with shades on and read chat, tiny chat. I should have made my chat damn bigger. But I got to ride with my shades on or I'll have some issues. But yeah, I'm out for a cruise. I don't know, it looks like weather's about to do some crazy stuff. Here, I can flip-flop it. I don't know what the camera's going to show you on the other. It's not going to give you the greatest shot there. I'd have to readjust my little car mount there to get a better. I mean, that would be, I would be pissed off if I was watching a live and that's the view I was getting. So we'll come back to you. But I got some dude wanting to fly up on me back here. But yeah, just getting out. I used to do this all the time. I used to just hop in the truck and go ride the back roads. Of course, back in that day, I didn't have a place, or I didn't have a drone then, and I couldn't just pull over and do me a little bit. But now that that's changed, I'm always looking for little areas that I won't get much crap from somebody and send this thing up. So but I'm wondering if I'm about to be battling the elements here. And what is, see, I need to, this ain't gonna do no good just sitting here staring at me. I need to readjust my camera a little bit and y'all can ride along with. I might need to pull over again somewhere. Let me find me a little hole to hop into. And then y'all can kick back for the ride. I hadn't even looked to see where the hell I'm at. I just started hitting roads, even though I'm pretty well familiar with all the roads that I'm on. But for whatever reason, this one's not hitting my name real quick. Again, I ain't ignoring anybody. But chat, I got chat way too small for my jacked up eyes to be seeing. Normally I got my font a little blown up on my computer. That's probably about the only reason why I can read chat. Now if I think, hold on. That looks like Marvin Norton right there in the shad, I believe. Marvin knows what it's like to be, well, Marvin's the oldest piece of shit you know where. I'm not trying to bring up that V word at all on this channel because I don't want any effects, even though you're going to see me doing that on here. I'm not here to talk about that on this channel. I'd go live on the other one and just rip and run on that one, but I'm trying to keep it as, well, not really PG as possible, but at least that particular word. And of course, I'm not going to find a spot to pull over. But yeah, it's been a long weekend. A way long weekend for me so far, which I've enjoyed. Still got a little bit more to go. Ooh, I got me a little spot right here. I can do what I need to do. Nope. No, I don't. Damn, I don't think I've even seen that building before. Y'all are probably going, dude, please turn this shit around. This is not what we've come to see. You just got to give me a minute. I believe I'm close to the interstate. Oh, there's where, oh, okay, I realized where I'm at all of a sudden again. I know there's a store up here to my left. And let's see if I can't refocus this. Alright, let's see if I can't do something a little better with this before I just have everybody bail on me. Let's see, let's do that. That's gonna suck too, because now, I don't know, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. Even though you're having to watch it in the worst way. Dude thinks he's all that with his Challenger. Alright, let's hop out. I don't know how shaky all this crap is. Come on, people. You know, when you live in Shelby County, there's not just a whole lot of good places to go roaming around. At least the few places that there is, I've been there a million times. So every once in a while, I'll get out and about trying to find something new. Get on down the road. Hopefully that I'll be doing all kind of stuff I don't need to be doing. I don't know if my lenses are messed up. Let me give those a wipe real quick. That might make things look a little better. I'm going complete the Kubota place. Stop in and pick us up some tractors. We are now entering Fayette County. And for all the Fayette County law enforcement officers, they love to sit on this road and they don't have anything else going on, so they'll pop you for a mile over. So you really got to watch it riding up and down through here. But at the moment, even though the humidity is it's kind of sticky out, it's only like 82 degrees. It's not that bad. I had my coffee early this morning, had a nice breeze going and a little bit of rain. But I was looking at the temperature throughout the week, and looks like things are going to try to drop off a little bit. I wish they'd continue on that path, because I ain't gonna lie, over the years I've gotten more and more to where I'm just not a summer person or I don't want to say a summer person. I enjoy the summer, but like when the heat we get, I don't enjoy that. The shit's it's hard to breathe in, so. But I really need to find me a good spot. I don't know if I've ever been back in here looking for a good spot to fly that you'd see of anything of interest, or anything that would interest me anyway. Typically, I'm not out to, I guess my mind's really never in that phase of what do the people want to see. It's more or less what I want to see. And then whenever I randomly post something, which damn near ain't near at all, it's just because it's something that I enjoyed, and if you want to watch it, you can watch it. And I just was able to glance at chat. I see Marvin Norton writing trying to talk about some age shit, knowing that he's definitely an old piece of crap. I was sitting here thinking when I just did this a second ago, I don't think that I've ever done a complete PG live stream, which means no V going on, no cussing going on, no nothing. I don't think I've done that at all. I don't know if the video would gain more traction if I cleaned up my mouth and didn't show certain things or not. The channel, even this channel, because at a long time ago, this channel did have some V crap on it, but it's been deleted. But as we know, good old YouTube keeps that in the storage tank, which seems like forever, I guess. I don't know what the lifespan is on something like that, but I don't have anything left on this channel from that. It's just the very few videos I've got up. I see Ginger in chat. If you pulled up to Ginger's driveway, this is what it would look like. It would be 2 lanes on each side for all the people coming and going off of his property. This is what it would have to look like right here. Even that, the speed limit, which y'all can see, is 65. That's what the speed limit would be on his driveway, because the thing's so damn long, and if you didn't do 65, you'd never get there. So damn, look at that old ass Toyota. That's back from the day right there. It's funny because the truck I'm driving now, and compared to something like that, nowadays you could fit little trucks like that in the back of the trucks that we drive nowadays. Doesn't even have to be a Ram or whatever it is you're driving. It doesn't seem like cars have gotten bigger, but boy, trucks sure have gotten bigger. I don't even know how far I'm gonna go down this way. Because if I keep driving in this direction, sooner or later, after easily about, I don't know, 15, 16 hours of driving, I should hit the East Coast somewhere. I'd probably come out at the north part of Florida or somewhere in South Carolina. So you got to watch these speed limit signs. They constantly go on from 55 to 65 down to 45, and man, if you don't keep your eye on that crap, I'm telling you, the cops that normally sit through here, because I know this town right here, they don't have, which shockingly, there's not really any crime here, but as close as it is to Shelby County, but because, what are you doing? But because the lack of, I guess, like real crime stuff happening, they're looking for folks that are doing, you know, a mile or two over the speed limit. So you got to watch it. I used to have a lot, but it's been a good while since I have. I probably have lost everybody on this live. I got my screen all kind of cocked over so y'all can actually see something. I don't know. I might have lost audio here. If I did, or if I didn't, give me a thumbs up if y'all can still hear me. It looked like something just changed here. Tell me if y'all can still hear me. And why does that camera seem out of focus? Okay, I see a thumbs up. I don't know why my camera's like all out of focus. Why are you all? Oh, there you. Well, it's trying to. These good old iPhones. That's got me a little. That's got me a little puzzled. Why? Or maybe it's my eyes that are out of. It does everything seem out of focus? I'm trying to read my little tiny chat. I do see Ginger saying, why isn't ST riding his bike? Hell, I ain't riding no damn bike. Here's the difference. I can drive. Probably if Mark could drive, he'd be out driving doing videos opposed to riding a bike. I might have to pull over and reassess the situation because for whatever reason, this camera seems to be looking kind of funky. Let me do this right quick. I've had my shades on the whole time, so everything's looked fine and dandy. That's a good way to piss some folks off. Here we are at the McDonald's where, look at the line. Man, everybody and their mama's trying to get something. Let's do this and see what the hell's going on here. Why is that seem out of focus? is out of focus. Let's do... What's that gonna look like? I guess that looks better right there. Let's get... Yeah, let me... Because I never do stuff like this, so that's why things are looking kind of... Let's see, let me adjust. I see what it's trying to do. See, I use this mount right here, but I never use it. Which I'm afraid that might do some rattling there, but... I know. You'd think by now I'd know how to do this crap. Let's see. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks better, I believe. All right. Dang, it's getting dark back over here. Let me back myself out. I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's a storm brewing up back over there. Let's act like we're gonna order something at Mickey D's, Mickey D's, but we actually not. I keep forgetting because I've been off for a few days that it's Sunday. All these folks are getting out of church, I guess, and they picking them something up to eat. All right, let's do, and we'll continue our journey of going nowhere. There's the wildlife ranger. Now I feel like we're doing better. And it's staying pretty stable, it looks like, so there you go. We should have went downtown. We could really seen. You know what? I really don't feel like doing that. But I think I am going to do that. I should have did that right off the bat. The chicken coop. Hey, everybody, come on down to the chicken coop. See all the church people? I need this dude to get out of my way. I should have just whipped. I should have just did a 5-0 whip in the middle of the street. Because I probably could have got away with that. We're gonna go to downtown Memphis. Let's go look at all the crazy folks down there. It's a little bit of a haul, but ain't nothing else going on today. And I feel like doing some riding. I might even just find me a parking lot to get into and send the drone up. Unless things are wild down there. Come on, people. Woo! There you go. Who wants to take a cruise downtown? Is downtown gonna be the ticket today or not? Hell, I don't even think anybody's watching this, is it? Shit, I ain't going to no damn vape shop. That's a sad state of affairs walking into one now. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Good Lord Almighty. There might be something else going on in this stream too. Well, if you look to your right, you'll see gas prices. That doesn't reflect, well, I guess it kind of does if you go to a place like that, but they've got regular for $2.94. Of course, my ass gonna go to Costco and get my gas, which I just did the other day, and it was $2.62. That's about the cheapest it's been for a good long while. So I can tell you this, I'm about to burn a lot of that up with what I'm about to do, because it's no short trip there. Because I got to get back to my county and then hop the interstate. And basically, we're going to drive from one side of the county to the other. I was about to give her some juice, but I don't remember what well, I see this other dude taking off, so I guess we must be good to give it some hell. Well, no, we're not. Now, why in the world are we sitting at 45 miles an hour when it's clean and open? See, that's why I say you got to watch this area over here. It's definitely a speed trap. Then they're going to give you 10 more up here, which we'll take. Downtown's a hoot here. You'll see some crazy folks down there, and it's a lot of folks you don't want to see. You best be packing a little heat when you downtown around over here. Now we got a bit of a haul there. This is for folks that might be just like extremely bored today, and you're just sitting there on YouTube watching this, and you're like, damn, what does my life come to other than sitting and watching YouTube with a dude driving down the road? But hopefully I can give y'all a little entertainment here shortly. Some of it will actually be some more, but I can give you some good narration about what scenery you're about to see, though. I'll give you first-hand look. Me and Ginger was like chatting last night and talking about crime and shit like that. I don't think Ginger believed that Memphis was like the worst or the most dangerous city in the U.S. And if you look it up, now you can look up a lot of polls, and Memphis is either in the top 3 or it's going to show number 1. So how they actually poll this, they do it a lot by, per 100,000 people, but they also do different ratings. So sometimes that rating will be a little skewed on how they're doing stuff. But all in all, Memphis either comes in at number 1 or at least number 3. It's either going to be Memphis, Detroit, or St. Louis. Those are like the 3 places in the U.S. you really don't want to be. And of course, my ass is basically next door to one of the most dangerous cities. Now, if you lived in my neighborhood, you'd say, dude, you're so full of shit. There's no way that, but you got to remember, from where the bad part is and where I'm at is a bit of a haul between one another. But it ain't no joke. You get the bad spot, you better have the National Guard following your ass around too. Of course, I know anywhere in the U.S. you live, you got places that are bad. But I guess living around what I've lived around for so long, it's just it's an uneasy feeling sometimes. Well, we ain't just too far from getting out of this this county right here. I kicked myself in the butt. We should have went and did that. I didn't think I was going to even go live while I was out just kind of riding. My goal when I left the house, I packed the drone up, got everything good to go, and I start kind of heading out further into places to get away from the city. But then I was riding, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live on my other channel because I haven't done anything with it. And, just put a little content on it. There you go, right there. Look at that Honda. There goes one of them coppers. Now he's about to get into it just because the cops passed. But, like I said, I had no intentions of going live. I was just going out and I was going to do my thing today. Just kind of chill, find a good place to go fly and just see what I can see. Find somewhere new. But as I was riding, like I said, I was like, man, I'm going to go live on this channel. And then y'all kind of been there since. But I should have turned the other way the more I thought about this. Because y'all are definitely not just going to want to ride and look at backcountry roads. That's no fun. If we're going to do something like this, we need to go hit the big city, which downtown here to some people is going to be a joke, because compared to other places in this country, yeah. But we have just officially crossed into good old Shelby County. And we got 269 ahead of us, which I'm going to hop on. I'm going to take a quick stint north and then go west. And again, I do apologize. I don't know if there's new people in here or not, but I have to drive with my shades on. My eyes can't just handle daylight. And it's made it a little more harder to read chat with my shades on. But here we go. Let's see if this old Honda wants some Hemi on them. Which, He's probably got that little thing souped up and it would probably wear me out. Let's get up on him. Let's see what he's going to do. I think he's about to get on. Let's get him. I mean, we're hitting 85 right now, which I got to be careful through here too, because THP likes to hang out in this area, and them boys don't play either. I don't know if that weather's moving this way or it's moving away, but it looks like it's coming this way. I got somebody riding my butt right now. That truck just passed me a little while ago, I think. Pop my glasses up real quick. How's the feed been going so far? Has it stayed pretty stable, not cutting in and out, buffering or anything? Because of course on my end I can't really tell, but I'm curious, has it stayed pretty good so far? We're not headed to Nashville. We headed to Memphis. All right, I see that thumbs up, so I'm guessing we good. And we're looking for exit 19B there. So I can see it raining off to the east. You can see it coming down pretty good, and that might be coming this way, but I will probably, at least for the short time, outrun this. We could do some storm chasing today with these little weak ass storms we got going. I might have to pop in again at Costco today and top the tank off. I'm about to burn a little bit more than what I thought. That's a pretty crazy looking cloud formation ahead. It looks like that might be doing something up there. Now, this is another area now. So we're on Interstate 40. If I was headed back the other way, all the drug interdiction guys, because this is a highly traveled area right here where you got a lot of people that are coming out of Texas and places like that are hauling drugs. And the drug interdiction boys, they'll be all over the place in here. You could go by here at 100 miles an hour. They ain't gonna pull out and try to go after you. They got one thing they looking for and one thing only. But normally you got to go a little bit further east and I'm getting a warning on my truck telling me emergency vehicle ahead. Okay, well, thank you for that information there. Isn't it crazy what it'll do now? That it tells you you got something coming up ahead, and I don't even have my phone hooked to or have it synced with the car right now. That's the truck itself doing that. It's just pretty amazing, some of the things that I guess I'm still kind of old school in some ways, because I've drove some old vehicles in my lifetime. You know, nowadays these kids that are just getting their driver's license, just learning how to drive, they're driving all this new stuff with that, you know, it'll damn near drive itself. And back in the day, if you took a kid now that's been driving a new vehicle and put them back in what we used to drive, woo, you talk about some Karens and everything else. You see these videos with these Karens crying and whining about everything. Man, these kids would just be... It's very rare that you find a kid nowadays that can appreciate automobiles back from the day. They just don't care about them. Pretty much only kids you're going to find like that normally have parents that are still maybe into building muscle cars or still into the old car thing, that, you know, they've kept one around forever and tinkered on it and still drive it from time to time. But other than that, nah, they ain't liking this stuff. Old Prime's gonna have to get out the way here. I know everybody knows where they can and can't normally do things, and that's normally one of my appreciations for when I drive. I've gotten so comfortable to know what I can and can't do in most places around here. But now, just as soon as I say that, something's going to happen. I think we got stuff coming over the river right now, because that looks like it's starting to come in even more. So we might be doing a possible storm downtown drive. But here's the thing, if y'all think we're close yet, we're not. We still got a bit of a haul to go. So if you need to go get you some popcorn or your chips or whatever it is you're eating on, and your drinks, you need to go use the restroom real quick, y'all need to take advantage of that, because the show is still going to be a little bit before we get there, even though I can show you a few sights between here and there. Yeah, that's coming in right there. So right here, we are in the Wolfchase area. You can see a Hooters over there that's probably ran down, barely open, and you know, Hooters ain't even what it used to be. You could probably walk in there right now. I could go live walking in there. And you know, I mean, there's only two reasons why you're going to Hooters to eat. You're going there to get you some wings and beer and check out the chicks that are working in there. That's what that place is like. You walk in there now, you simply just going in there for the food. Because these chicks are walking around looking like me, got a gut on them, trying to wear some stockings and stuff, having to use, you know, I don't even know where I was going to go, but it's pretty a sad state of affairs to go in one of them places now. And the only reason why I really know that, I haven't been in one in years. Ooh, there's the big IKEA right there. I've been in that place quite a few times. But, you know, I love looking at stuff on YouTube. And, man, you can see YouTube videos now. And I guess you got to be in a real, I guess, nice spot to actually find a Hooters that's decent inside. I got Shelby County coming up behind me. I can see him coming, and he's moving a little quick, so I'm going to get right here. And let's see what he does. Of course, he's going to get in the other lane, even though he's still back a little bit. So that's one thing else you got to kind of watch. Because this place is so split up with who works what, you either got to watch out for Memphis PD or the Shelby County Sheriff's Department. And you can run in and out of these places. Oh yeah, there's a good storm coming up right there. Y'all see that Carvana right there? I just don't get those kind of places right there. I don't get buying a car from something like that. And then they have these little buildings, these little satellite places set up here and there with the cars stacked up, you know, 6, 7 stories high. I don't know if y'all can see this through the camera or not, but it is, I can tell it is pouring up there. I should have retitled this, you know, like we're about to drive into a tornado or some crap like that, but it's a little late for that now. Well, it looks like we still got a few people hanging in there by a thread watching. We're just now kind of like we're on the boundaries of kind of stepping into hood territory a little bit. And we are about to hop off here in just a couple. I can't remember always what lane I need to be in. Man, when folks getting off work, this is probably the worst area to be in right here, because every one of these lanes will be packed with people and they have no idea what they're trying to do. We want to head to Little Rock. And this is what they call the flyover. there's a video, and I don't know if you can find it or not, but the highest point of this flyover, there was a dude one time standing at the top, and they were filming him, and he just jumped off and into things. How we doing so far? We still got, doesn't look like chat's moved at all, but I think I see a number still showing. Are we still live, or are we done with? Might just be done. Oh, we're still live. Okay. We're probably about 10 to 15 minutes away now. It ain't just too far off. Now, where we're approaching right here, if you really want to be in some hardcore areas of Memphis, we're approaching it. And that would be Jackson Avenue, Hollywood Street. Hollywood here is nothing like the Hollywood in California, I can tell you that. Mark said, is that thunder? If it is, I can't hear it being in this truck. Yeah, Jackson Avenue down there. Woo. That's not a place you want to be at. But I told you I'd take y'all across the county here. It doesn't take very long to get from one end to the other, but it's not a short hop either. I can see back a little bit. Ginger said, let's go to Graceland. Shit, you crazy in hell. There goes dude flying. That's what's real sad about all those places, you know, and I forget what it is, if it's the anniversary of Elvis's death or his birth or whatever, I can't remember. But whatever that one time a year is, you know, it used to be, I don't know what they do now, but it used to be everybody would flock to Graceland. They pretty much have to shut the street down because, man, there would be thousands of people. It looked like a concert almost, but there'd literally be thousands of people out in front of Graceland, out on the street. And, you know, they still do tours up in that place, or at least they were. And man, people from all over the world would come, put their name up on the wall or whatever the case might be. But I don't think a lot of these people know that it's not but a rock's throw. That's one area you do not want to be. You do not want to be. So I guess it's kind of like one of those things, if you don't really know it and you don't keep up with the news around here, you could travel somewhere and be from wherever you're coming from, and maybe just in your mind automatically think, oh, well, it's Elvis's house. What could go wrong there? What could go wrong staying in a hotel close to there if that's what I'm doing? Shit. There ain't no amount of money in the world that you could pay me to stay at night in a hotel around Graceland. Because there's a good 80% chance I'm not going to make it out. We'll have to do one more split here, and when we do this next split, we won't be far at all from being in there. Which I'll be coming in on the 40 side, which that's where the newest of the two bridges is at. That's the Big M bridge. If y'all have seen some of my drone stuff, basically the way I'm going now is the way I would get to the spot that I go to. Well, not that I go down there all the time, but that would be my area to get into to fly. But man, when I was like, I don't know, 19 maybe a little younger than that, we used to come downtown all the time, ripping and running around. Wasn't worried about shit then. I hope it doesn't. See, I'm gonna run into a problem here. If it starts storming, this feed ain't gonna be worth a crap, because I'm gonna have my wipers going and my camera's gonna keep jumping out of focus. But we shall continue. Nothing's gonna stop us now, except maybe me being between this car and truck. Oh, should I give them a ride? You think they need a ride? Yeah. Chelsea Avenue, another place don't want to be. And now this dude is going to do like 55 and cars are flying up on my tail. Not even doing 55. Dude, what are you doing? Holy crap. You're going to get somebody killed out there. I need to be in this lane anyway. I really have no business being over here, but oh well. And it looked like it's already rained a little bit over here and stopped, but there's more coming. Yeah, they've had a good little pounding over here already. That's starting to dry, but it's about to do it again. So now we're not far at all. Actually, when we get around this turn, we'll start seeing a little bit. Well, I can see anyway. Y'all really can't because of the trees hiding stuff. Here we go. We're not going to get to see any crazy folks because they're not going to be wanting to play out in the rain. There it is. We're going to hop off at, I think we're going to do the 2nd Street exit. Should see the pyramid here in just a second. Oh, there the pyramid is. The Big Bass Pro Shop. Now it's time to get alert. So yeah, downtown here is not really just like downtowns you would normally see that are just massive, but and a lot more of it's to, now that I've had to take my shades off, a lot more. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Lady? This lady just walked right out. And she ain't even studying anything. Damn. Woo! I guess the good old anti-locks work there. Now this, I got another dude standing right here that could actually go. Well, now that he is going to go, because I'm sitting here at a red light, and he's talking to himself like if folks were looking at me thinking, well, shit, he's talking to himself. Man, there ain't nobody out down here either. Not that I would just think you'd find a bunch of folks out down here, but we'll go look at this old muddy river here in a second too and see what we can see. But we'll do some driving along. Of course, they're working on crap, so they got barriers all out. I just always got to remember what streets, because there's so many one-way streets through here, I can't remember all what's what. If Beale Street's open, we'll take a drive down that. But I don't know if it's going to be open because it's a holiday weekend. They might have her closed off. I probably need to lay my pistola in my lap right now. This is it, folks. The hustling and bustling, Memphis, Tennessee. There's the Peabody right there. Well, you can't really see it, but that's kind of a famous hotel, been in stuff. Actually, what you're seeing to your left ahead of me with the red, that's all belongs to the Peabody. Of course, you got to be real careful down here because they all about hands-free on everything. So if I'm holding my phone in my hand and trying to give you the executive tour, I'll have some folks whistling at me. Now, lady, this just turned green. What are you doing? And this dude just parked out in the middle of the road like, you know what? I'll sit here. Texas Day Brazil right there. That's a good place to eat. And apparently we've got all this shut down up here. So I'm going to have to make a turn. Well, this is messed up. They're not even letting you cross over Beale Street at all. So let's do this. That's pretty packed over here, and this is only because we're by Beale Street. We're just gonna cruise all the way down here. It takes me being down here just for a little while and just constantly riding around to remember, because all these streets are like one way all over, pretty much one way all over the place. And I know you ain't, oh, well, I guess you are gonna walk out in front of me. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, all these people. Let's see. It kind of feels like you're in a maze. Feels like you're a mouse in a box in a maze. I guess I could turn these off now. Turn my AC down a little bit because I know my windows are going to start fogging up. Yep, you got to be proactive down here. You constantly got to keep your head like a bobblehead and constantly looking around. Because just as soon as you get focused or unfocused on things, somebody will come walking up to your door quick and you've got to react pretty fast. And y'all are probably saying to yourself, man, aren't you overreacting to some of this? Hell no, because I know this place. And it don't matter if it's the darkest of night or just in the day like this. Stuff happens quick around here. Now, apparently they are doing, I guess it's been a little bit since I've been down here, because there is a whole shit ton of construction going on, and they got these roads all jacked up. Now, you can't see it, but the river is right next to me, but you can't see it because we got all this other crap going on. And I can't even get down this road anymore. Lord have mercy. We'll do this right here. We'll go down this way and cross over the Harbortown Bridge and see if we can't come back, and we'll get a little look-see. If we ever make it. I can't believe, oh, what is this dude doing? The light has been green forever, and this dude was just sitting there. And I don't know what you're doing. And I so badly want to get past all of y'all, but no, we're not making life easy. Let me go ahead and hop in this lane. Oh man, I tell you, these folks, they don't have a clue what's going on. So there's Mud Island next to us. And we're about to take a long way just to come back around to it, somewhat. And then you can see the pyramid there off to your, well, a little bit. That's the only thing that sucks about doing a live like this. I can't really flip my camera around and give you a better view, but this is the big convention center right here that we're going under. We made it to the big time right here. Dudes out here dancing on the side. We used to come to this place all the time for events, but not anymore. Oh, getting a little sprayed there. Let's see here. So we're gonna make this turn. And we're gonna take, no we're not. We're gonna take the next turn. Now we're going into a place called Harbortown. Now this is where I would say a little bit, just a little bit, not by a ton. Nothing compared to Ginger, but this is where maybe just a hair bit of the wealthier people live that want to live downtown or right next to it. But we're not going into their neighborhoods. We're going to do this right here. So we're going to go up this bridge. And there's the old muddy Mississippi in front of us, which I haven't been to see the river in a pretty good while now, so I don't really know if it's up or down. We're gonna go and do the roundabout, And we are going to go through here. So you can see part of the bridge right there, I believe. But these apartments to my left are supposedly supposed to be pretty nice. Again, I don't know how nice they actually are. And that's Interstate 40 that's running right up top there, right off the bridge. So we were just on that before we came into downtown. And we'll see if this is still open. So this is into Mud Island, or at least a place you used to be able to park. So, and that was Thunder right there. So this place right here is exactly where I was parked. I can give you a little, you can get you a view right here. There's downtown, which you can see of it. But this is where I was parked when I was flying the drone in that video, what, about a year ago? When I got the very new one, the one I got with me, this is where I was at. And if I spin around, you'll see how close we are right here to the bridge. So, like me sitting here right now, I can't even see the river because of that growth right there. But of course, as soon as if I would, which I'm not going to right now because of the rain, and there's more rain coming, I'm not sending the drone up in this. But it would give me a better perspective of what's going on. Now, this is also like a jogging track. You can see this little chick right here running. And I don't think she's running for her life, but she is running. Now, one thing I just noticed is this right here. So for all you historic fans, buffs, whatever, this used to be a huge canopy where they had a bomber sitting here for the longest, the Memphis Belle. And when I was here last, again, about a year ago, it was pretty much still intact sitting here, and they have basically bulldozed all this over, which means I guess they've got plans to build something else here, but I don't know what it is they're going to build. But yeah, this is that right there too. Let's see, that, which is the tallest building in downtown, that's right ahead of us. That building has been vacant for, I can't tell you how long, and I know it's probably hard for, I wonder if I can zoom in on that. Yes, I can. So let's even take that in further. That building right there, which again is kind of hard to see, it has netting all the way down one side to keep birds and other crap out. But it's like all the well, not all of them, but a big majority of them, windows have been busted out. It's a dump. But at the very top of that place, it's a circular place. That used to be like a real fancy restaurant up there that you could overlook stuff. But, yeah, we got some other people that must be from out of town. They're hopping out of their car, they're filming stuff. But I don't want to sit put here just too long. But yeah, pretty sad state of affairs. This is just not a dude, where the hell are you going? God damn. Let me get the hell out your way. But Yeah, pretty sad state of affairs over here. It gives you a little look at the bridge. What did they do with, you know what, to be honest, I don't know what they did with that plane. It's sat there forever, and I think, you know, the maintenance of, even with the canopy over, I think the weather was getting to it, and the plane was just deteriorating out here. And, you know, of course, nothing happens at Mud Island anymore, so that was kind of, I guess you could say, a part of the attraction there, but it's just not there. Now, I can tell you one thing I'd love to do, and I know a lot of people probably don't keep up with this, but there's a couple of YouTube channels out there that keep up simply with ASP, and that's Arkansas State Police. And they're all about, when they're on these interstates, just right over the river, which is Arkansas, they're over there, they have car chases all the time, and it's not just across the river, it's through the state of Arkansas, but right across the river is West Memphis, and that's another place you don't want to be. And there's a lot of chases that come out of West Memphis, and people that live over here that are over there up to no good, they're trying to get back, because if you look right here, and I will show you, that's where the state line is, where you see Arkansas. So middle ways through the river is the state line here. And if they can cross that portion of the bridge and get back into Tennessee, they're safe. Arkansas has to call off their chases. There's been a few that have been serious enough where they followed them over state and allowed them to keep going, but most of the time they're going to cut chases off. But I've seen a lot of videos of people being pitted on that bridge right there, and it's a sight to see. I'd love to be down here sometime. Of course, you never know when a chase is going to break out, but I would love to be down here and have the drone up and be able to catch one of those from the air while it's happening. Like I said, a lot of people flee from over there trying to get back to Memphis, and you know, I'd say it's kind of half and half of people being successful, because by the time they're able to tell Memphis, hey, we've got one coming back to y'all, we need help, you know, these folks have already exited off this interstate into the back roads of Memphis, and they're long gone. So, but it's pretty crazy what you'll see. Let's go do a little bit more touring of downtown. Ooh, yeah. I don't even know why they have this up here anymore, because it just stays open all the time. There's nobody in there. It's that particular area of parking. They've got these signs up that you're supposed to text, and you use whatever form like PayPal or something to pay to park there, but I guarantee you there ain't a soul that's parked off in there has paid any money for that. I know we can cruise a little bit further down, and I can kind of see where we're at with the river. There's another spot where I did a video down here. Of course, it's a little bit further down this way. Back when I was doing stuff with the older drone. Now that I'm seeing from right here, I think I believe the river, well, that could be deceiving. Hold on. It looks like the river's back up pretty good, but that might not just be the case. So let's do the roundabout again, like we in London or some crap. Thank you very much. And we are going to go down to this little park right here. There's my little turn-in spot. I know they didn't close that. Oh, no, they didn't. I'll fix how these other cars in here. Folks doing some grilling down here, probably doing some drug deals out in here. Yeah, the river is down. Here we can pull up, you can get kind of a glance of it there. I can see a lot of sandbar out there, so it's still down pretty hard. I see a barge pretty far down the way. I'm sure he's probably having to navigate in a weird way. Come on by me, because I'm going to get out of here, because folks are going to think they're going to think I'm the popo down here wondering what these folks are doing. Yeah, there ain't just a lot of nice places you can go. I mean, that obviously is not going to get old real quick. And I guess, well, I'd say we're doing pretty good, but we're not. We're not. I left the house with a full tank of gas, and I've already burnt a quarter of a tank just from this ride we've been doing. All right, so we're gonna go back over the bridge. I'll let this car pass me real quick. Come on. Back over. All that in front of me is St. Jude, and I'm sure everybody's heard of St. Jude before. But that place is pretty huge. All right, back into downtown. Which again might be kind of hard to see in the streets, but I can see where folks have just been hanging out doing donuts in the middle of the road and everywhere. You know, when you come to a town and you see, like, not just in one spot, but a whole lot of spots of where people have been doing burnouts and donuts, and just like the middle of the streets here, like right there. You know, folks just don't give a damn what they're doing. They'll do that shit in front of the cops there, and a lot of times, not that the cops just don't want to deal with a lot of this crap out here. But I'm still respectful of law enforcement, so I try to follow all the rules. Now, it used to be, but I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. We got folks switching drivers right here in the middle of the road. Used to be Riverside Drive, which basically is the main street right off the river, which I think is closed because of construction stuff, I think. They're trying to revamp everything down here, and they're really giving it their all, but I think the payback to it is just not there. It wasn't a success like they had hoped. I look at some of the people down here standing around, and it amazes me that some of the age groups that have absolutely no business being down here. I don't even know if I'm supposed to stop at that. Yeah, there are some age groups of kids down here that have no business being down here, but they're here and they're just running. Alright, you're running the red light, which I don't know why you're doing that, but yeah, it's tight quarters around here. And I got these temporary speed bumps in here that aren't that great. I say, course, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to show you. I mean, if we had, I guess I need to just put a 360 camera on this damn truck, and then I could narrate this whole thing. But we'll get down here a little bit further, and the FedEx Forum will be off to our left, which again, that's no sight to see at all. Girl, yeah, we're gonna get down here a little too far where I don't want to be at, and we're gonna have to spin. Yeah, it's real tight quarters down here. There's Gus's world famous fried chicken. And I guarantee you that place is packed out right now. We are going to want to turn right here because we don't want to get down there too much further. Matter of fact, I think we're just about to get out of the area. Let's make this turn right here, I guess. Yep. Yeah, that's what I want to do. We'll ride on the trolley tracks. And there's the all famous Orpheum Theater ahead. Feed out. I see it. Look, I've lost y'all twice. I'm gonna try to boogie my way on out of this place though. There's the good old AutoZone Park. The baseball field that's basically here in the middle of downtown. Ooh, yeah, it's time to get on out of here. There's a lot more people than I thought. I don't know if we'll see anything interesting around here or not. Man, it's been a long time since I've been down Union Avenue. I actually got my first and only tattoo right around the corner from here. There's Sun Studios, which again, if you didn't catch there a second ago, you've seen it. It's come and gone. Now I'm trying to think, what should I do here? Should I hop back on the interstate or just cut across? Man, that'll be, well, you know what? I guess for the sake of the live, we'll just jet across Union. It's not going to be the safest thing to do, but hey, why not? Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that right there. And got a big biker crew coming through. Man, I'm really probably not needing to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I really should have got, because I just crossed over the interstate, I really should have got on that interstate. So I'm trying to remember, is that, I think that's Methodist Hospital right there. Is that yeah, that's Methodist. That's one of the bigger hospitals here. You got two big hospitals there. You either got Baptist or Methodist. And depending on where your hospital sits at, it's going to kind of depend on what kind of service you get. We got a dude just standing out here in the middle of the road in a turning lane, and he's just looking around like, I'll just stand here for a while. Why not? Makes no sense to walk, 10 feet up and get on the sidewalk. And look at this shit right here. Look at this shit. They got a drive out tag on a car that's got rope holding the deck lid down to a bumper that looks like somebody just plowed into that car, and there's a drive out tag on that. I'd almost bet to say that they bought that car with the rope and it being damaged already. Who wants to place bets on that one? I guess I'm back to talking to myself. I think I lost everybody when I had to reconnect a couple of times. I got in a bad area right there that wasn't allowing me to get a signal, I guess. I want to go straight on. Oh, yep. See, I'm about to get in a wreck. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been down here. I forget the daggone streets I need to turn. I was going to have a bit of karma hit me talking about that one car. I was going to have my truck looking like that. There's the old TV5 studio. That's where they used to have Saturday wrestling going on in the studio. Used to watch that as a kid growing up. Man, I don't even know if I can squeeze beside these folks. Yeah, buddy. I need to get my butt back closer to home. I can't believe I've done a live for this long just out riding. And we got a whopping, what is that, 6 people watching? What people we got left watching? The people that don't want to say nothing on here. I'm kind of shocked how well, other than just that 2 glitches we had, I'm kind of shocked on how well this stream has looked, at least from what my eyes can see. Yeah. Johnny the Beard, what's going on, brother? Can we go for ice cream now? I wouldn't mind going home and doing something on the grill, but I'm just not prepared for it, so it's probably gonna wind up something else happening. Now, I don't know if y'all happen to catch the show the other night, but I've done pretty good for the past, I'd say, close to 3 weeks now. I've really been, well, actually a little longer than that. I've been watching what I've been eating a whole lot better, and really what I have consumed, I've been eating a lot more chicken, like baked chicken. I bought some fresh salmon the other night. We made that up, which I love salmon. But yeah, looks like we're getting into kind of a funky area again. I shouldn't have said something about the stream looking good. But yeah, I've really kind of watched what I've eaten. I haven't done, because I love burgers, and I love grilling burgers out. I like doing burgers my way. I got to the point where I kind of like my burgers, and that being because I just like the way I do it. But I've even kind of cut back on doing that, and that's my Achilles heel right there. But I've done pretty good here recently, so I've really been trying to watch. And I got a little bit of a sweet tooth, not too bad, but I've cut back on that stuff too. So I've slowly been dropping some weight. Of course, I can't used to be when I put weight on and I really needed to get some weight off quick, I could always do it pretty fast. But of course, as you get older, it's just not always going to work that way. But too, a lot of what bad happens is once I get my mind set on doing something, I kind of like go too hardcore at it, and I can stick with it for months. But because I stay hardcore at something for, let's say, a few months, I get burned out all of a sudden. And I know I'm about to get burned out. And then I do something dumb. And then I do something dumb again. And then I start falling into doing the dumb shit and not sticking with what I was doing. And then I just get back to where I was at, and it'd be like, well, dadgummit. And then I stay that way for a while, then something provokes me to start doing it all over again. So but folks like doing drugs, folks like doing drinking, folks like whatever it is that keeps a smile on their face. I'm a person that likes good food, and I like to eat. And that's my little that's my happy place in life. We are slowly inching our way back across this county. I'm starting to feel a little bit better and better the further I get east. Actually, right now where we're at, which kind of is hard to tell, this is like a real nice neighborhood right here. This is actually an older, now we just went through a little area that's got real expensive homes. So this area over in here, this is a nice established low crime area, which is why I'm not really studying things right now. We're basically out of the bad crap. But the bad thing is, and again, I know it's everywhere, it doesn't take, like some places you can be in good areas and it takes a while to get out of. Here, the good areas are just like very small patches, and it's like a matter of 5 to 10 minutes where you can be out of it and be right back into some real bad areas. And so it's never really that comforting, but Johnny, I can't see exactly what you said, but from what I'm somewhat gathering from what I can see, looks like you've been watching what you've been eating too. And if that's the case, good on you there, sir. You know, it's funny enough. I kind of got on my kick and not even realizing what Mark was doing, but then I started seeing some of Mark's live with him on his bike, and it kept me motivated to like, man, I need to do this too. He's done pretty good, even though I don't know. I think he's got I think he's still fucking around with that alcohol a little bit. He needs to be careful with. I'm definitely gonna have to top my tank off. I got a little trip I got to make tomorrow that's gonna burn a nice little chunk more up. I hadn't even paid attention to what the outside temperature is, but not but 30 minutes ago it was 89 degrees and it's already dropped 10. It's down to 79, which I ain't hating that. If it would keep doing that the rest of the day, that would be nice. So now we are about to cross over 240. And to my right is Baptist. That's one of the nicer hospitals. Of course, you can't really see it because it's sitting a little far off. And we are about to be in the Shelby Farms area. So crazy enough, if y'all, for those of y'all that don't live around here, don't know the setup, Shelby Farms is like a big place you can go. You drive your car out to. You either take your mountain bike or your normal bike. They got different trails for everything. They got walking paths. They got paddle boats. It's kind of like a mixture of everything you can do. And they put a lot of money into it. But I need to drop my speed limit there a little bit. Anyway, like I was saying about Shelby Farms, it's nice. It's right here to the left. Again, kind of hard to see because of the way the camera angle is. And I don't really feel like riding up in there, but you go into there, but you can basically see it. The big, huge penal farm is right off to the right of, or to the left of it. I'll shout at y'all a little later.